everybody, what's up? It's Kiki and welcome back for another video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of the KEKE squad, as well as go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when I post videos. Today I am coming at you guys with the best of beauty of 2016. I know it's been a minute since I've done a favorites, but I have some things that I want to show you guys that I have been loving for the year of 2016, and hopefully these things make it through my 2017. I can't wait to see what else I try. And y'all excuse my little headband. I don't know when else I get a chance to wear it, being that I live in Florida, Miami to be exact. And it is never cold enough for this headband, but I wanted to wear it, so I'm wearing it today. So let's jump into it and show you guys some of my favorites for 2016. Okay, when it comes to the favorites, I usually stick to the same products. If I found it, I love it, I really stick to it. Usually my staples are my favorites. So like you guys already know that I love MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. That is always going to be my favorite. That's a staple. You guys also know that I love Bobbi Brown Bronzer in Deep 4. That is always going to be a staple in my collection. That's always going to be my favorite. So I don't have to show you guys that again. And like certain products, you guys just know that I love. I mention them in every favorites. So I really don't have to mention them again this year. But just know they are still number one. So when it comes to my brows, I have switched up my brows.
It is a net in here and it is driving me freaking crazy. I don't know how I got it here, but yeah. If y'all see a little net flying around and I accidentally slapped myself, that's why.
But when it comes to my brows, I have switched up the product that I've been using. Not because it's amazing and it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's just very inexpensive and it does the same thing that the other brow products that I've been using does. And that is the ColourPop brow pencils. They are $5 or $6, I can't remember, but I've been using them since I got them. They are just as good as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, so why spend 20 something dollars when you can spend $5 or $6 and they're just as good? Like y'all know my all-time favorite is a MAC brow pencil in stud, but I haven't used that pencil in probably like a year and a half. So I was using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and then I switched over to the ColourPop and they are just as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So for $5 or $6, I'd rather spend my money on this.
My husband.
Although they're not my all-time favorite, they were definitely my favorite for 2016. They did the job and yeah, couldn't ask for anything else. So now for primers, my all-time favorite is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. But as you can see, I'm clean out of this. This is probably my second or third one this year. So I'm definitely going to purchase the big one. I don't know why I keep buying a trial size, but I'm going to purchase the big one. But I have been also using another primer for pore filling, and this is the Dr. Jart's BB Disapore, and it has an SPF of 30. I've been using this where I have enlarged pores at, and it has definitely helped me with, you know, filling in pores and making my pores seem less visible. Love this. It does leave a white cast on your face, so you know you want to be careful of that. I have been using this all year, but I probably haven't even made a dent in this because you only need just a little bit, less than a pea size. So I use this, pat it into mine where I have enlarged pores, and it looks great underneath makeup. So this has definitely been a favorite. I will be purchasing the big size whenever I run out of this small size. But as long as I have this, this is what I'm going to use. For concealers, how can I doubt these? These are the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Love the concealers. You guys know I love my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. You guys know I love my Makeup Forever Full Cover concealer. But I have really been loving these concealers, and so has everybody else on the internet. So there's really not much to talk about when it comes to these. To highlight, I use the color Fun or Toffee. They do the job. They stay put. They don't crease. They're only like $2.99. For foundations, I have two. One because for the beginning of the year, this was the only foundation I used. And for the second half of the year, the other was the only foundation I used. So for the first half of the year, I used the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick. And it has a sunscreen of SPF 21. This is what I used the first half of the year. Love this. It's amazing. It lasts. It stayed all day. Fell in love with this foundation until I met this foundation. And this is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Foundation Stick. Love this. This is bae. I love this foundation. I'm so glad that they came out with it. I love stick foundations and cream foundations more than I love liquid foundations. So I was so happy to get this foundation and it be amazing. I am in the shade Golden Almond. I love this foundation. I'm not wearing it today because I was testing out another foundation, but this foundation is everything. It is bae. Now you guys all know how much I love my Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I don't even need to talk about that. But I did find a new product that I like to brighten my under eye concealer with. A lot of people like the Sacha Buttercup or the Benign Banana Powder. Benign Banana Powder was okay for me. Sacha Buttercup, never liked. But I did find one that I actually like. And it is the Besame Translucent Brightening Vanilla Powder. This is awesome. It doesn't leave a white cast. And it brightens up your under eye without looking too ashy. I don't know if this is sample size. I think it is. I got it from by the, you know, the little booby trap in Sephora. So I love this, and I've been using it ever since to brighten up my under eye concealer. So next up is blush, and I have like probably like 12, 14, 16 MAC blushes. I have NARS blushes. I have Makeup Forever. I have a lot of blushes, but my favorite blush for this year just happened to be from e.l.f. And it is an e.l.f. palette, and it is in the dark. It is the dark palette. It comes with a big mirror, 4 colors. I like all 4 colors. I'll use all 4 colors. The main 3 colors I use are these 3, and not so much the bright pink one, but I will use that one. I think I used that one today. No, I didn't. Been a lie. No, I didn't. But I used this color today. It's very pigmented. It lasts all day, and it's just a great blush palette. You can travel with this. It has a big mirror, like I said. Perfect and a great buy. And this was definitely my favorite blush for 2016, the entire palette. When it came to highlighters, I had a few that I loved, but there was one that I just kept reaching for all year long, and that is my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. This was bae. Love this. Ever since I got it, I used it. I mix colors. I don't just use one color. Every time I go in here, I always, you know, mix it with a color. I might wear bronze by itself, but anytime I wear any of the other colors, I mix it with bronze. Out of all of the glow kits, this was the only one I picked up because I felt like this was the only one that catered to my skin tone. So I love this palette. My favorite liquid liner this year was a liner that I rediscovered. I used this back in probably like 2013, 14, something like that. And it's the NYC liquid liner. I used to use this religiously, and then, you know, like when you start trying other eyeliners, you kind of forget about something that you really, really love. So that's what happened with this. It has such a small, fine tip brush, and it makes it so easy to apply liquid liner. Like, y'all see that? It is so small and fine. Confession, I cannot do a wing to save my husband's life. I can't do a wing. I mean, I try, but then when I look at it, it be like this little check mark. Like, what the hell is that? I can't do a wing for nothing. Like, I be trying. But this definitely helps me perfect the actual line and not have to worry about doing a wing. So 2016, I really didn't focus on regular lipsticks. You know, I purchased a few, but I hardly wore regular lipsticks in 2016. My main focus was probably just liquid lipsticks, and my favorite happened to be a brand that a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like the person behind the line, so they really don't support the line. But I mean, Kylie ain't never did nothing to me, but I love her liquid lipsticks. These are some that I have, and I really, really like Kylie's formula. I thought they were like ColourPop liquid lipsticks, but they are totally not. These feel good. They dry down really fast. They stay on my lips, and they don't feel like they're on my lips. I love these. I haven't even showed you guys that I made like a huge purchase in 2016. Kylie gets it for the liquid lipsticks. You guys know that in 2016, I fell in love again with lip glosses. I had been like out of love because I hate that feeling of greasiness on my lips. ColourPop came out with some bomb-ass lip glosses, and I fell in love. Like all their formulas this year, the metallic, the cream. Love all the formula. I love all the finishes of their lip glosses. They're just amazing. They're only like $5 or $6 as well, and they did the damn thing. I love the way they feel on my lips. They don't have that greasy Vaseline feel on my lips. If you haven't tried them and you don't really like lip glosses, but you want to give lip glosses a try, I say start with ColourPop because they are awesome. And then as far as my contouring, my bronzing, my powders, all the good stuff, still the same, haven't changed. Setting spray, still the same, haven't changed. So that's it for makeup. Those are my new 2016 favorites in conjunction with my old 2015-14 favorites. Like, those things haven't changed, just some new things have been added to it. But as far as skincare, I have been working on my skin a lot this year, and I tried a lot of things, but out of the things I tried, I'm going to show you guys some of the things that really, really worked. For soap, the beginning of the year, I used the African Black soap. I ordered this from Amazon. It was a huge bar. As you can see, it's less than half. This is less than half. This is probably a third of the bar. And I used this from like the beginning of the year to probably the end of the summer, but it actually does burn your face. So I stopped using this and wanted something more gentle. So I went with the Cetaphil, and I really, really like this. I like this so much that this bottle is like halfway gone. No, it's probably like 2 uses left in here. 2, 3 uses left in here. I also have it in the bar, which I have half left, and it's in my shower. And I also bought it in the travel, which is this one is probably like 1 use left. So this was what I've been using since the summer. I've been using that since the summer. I use it when I travel. I use this one when I travel. So I've been using that since the summer, and I really love the Cetaphil. It's very gentle on my skin. I don't have any issues with it. When I first started using Cetaphil a couple years ago, I was like, it don't lather, it don't sud, this ain't working, but it does work. It's amazing. Love the Cetaphil, and you can pick it up at your local drugstore. I got mine from CVS. Keep saying that I'm going to do a video on this and then never get around to it, but a lot of you guys wanted to know what my doctor prescribed me. Most of the year I was using Triluma. That's what my doctor prescribed me. So that's what I've been using to lighten up my dark spots and my acne spots and my hyperpigmentation, which he told me I have melasma, I think it's called. He gave me a pamphlet, I can't remember. But yeah, he told me I have melasma. I have another product that I've just been using that since the end of the year for the last couple months. I'll talk all about that in my skincare video. But I definitely wanted to mention this because I keep telling you guys I'm going to tell you about it and they never do. So it was Triluma. It definitely works on lightening your dark spots. And since I was using this, I had to wear sunscreen all the time. You guys know I kept mentioning sunscreens that I was trying and looking for a better sunscreen. I found my favorite sunscreen towards the end of the year, and I wish I had this the whole year, but I have to mention it because it's amazing. And I was looking for a clear sunscreen, and this is the Elta MD Skincare UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. And my doctor told me to use anything over an SPF 30, so 46, awesome. This is clear. It goes on clear. It blends in well. It has the slightest tint to it. Like you see just a little bit white cast, but nothing major. Nothing like all the other sunscreens that I've tried. Love this sunscreen, and it actually works. Some of my other sunscreens, like when I go out in the sun, I come home, I can tell my skin has like the hyperpigmentation in the melasma on my face had darkened. So when I use this one, that doesn't happen when I go out in the sun. So I use this every day. Love this. Got it from Amazon. And at night I do my skincare routine with the prescription that the doctor gave me. In the morning my face is kind of dry. So what I've been using and have been loving is a combination of 99% aloe vera gel. It's a soothing moisturizer. And this dries. It doesn't leave your face greasy. But in conjunction with this, I mix it with pure rosehip seed oil. So I mix these two together to get a good balance. And it really moisturizes my face. It doesn't leave my face greasy or oily, and I can still apply foundation, primer, and all that good stuff on top of it without it disrupting my makeup for the day. And I picked both of these up at the Vitamin Shop. And what I've been using for a mask is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay along with apple cider vinegar, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I use this every 3 weeks because I am using prescription medicine, so I don't want to use something so harsh on my face. And this can be pretty harsh. Not supposed to do any other kind of like strong regimens when you're using prescription medicine, so I really don't do that as much as I would have done, like say my Glam Glow mask in the past. I use those like 2 times a week or something like that. I use this like once every 3 weeks. So, and I've been wanting to get facials, but you really can't get facials when you're using the prescription medicines and stuff. So once I'm done using that, then I'll get back to getting my facials and all that kind of stuff. And you definitely want to make sure you mix it right, because one time I didn't mix it right, and I guess I added a little bit too much apple cider vinegar. Baby, when I tell you my face was itching, it was itching so bad. Like I wanted to take it off, but I wanted the mask to work. But I had to make a decision to take it off because it just, it wasn't working. So it was itching too bad. So I had to take that off. But it's a good mask. I definitely see the benefits of it. My face feels so smooth and just looks better once I take the mask off. So that has definitely been a favorite for 2016. And my final thing has to be a fragrance, of course. I have been loving, rediscovered my Viva La Juicy. Love this. I don't know why I put it down, but it smells so good. I know they came out with a few new ones during the holiday season, and I wanted to check them out, but it was other perfumes that I really wanted, so I didn't. I passed on them. But I have been using this like during the day. This has been my daytime perfume, so really love this. If you like sweet, not overbearing sweet. I don't really have perfumes for seasons. I have perfumes for like day and night, and this is definitely a good daytime perfume, and I've been wearing this a lot lately. A lot. Like this bottle was full, and I've actually made a dent in it, and I hardly made dents in perfume. So, and that is it. That is everything that I have been loving in addition to the stuff that I've already talked about that I love for the year of 2016. Let me know some of you guys' loves for 2016. What were some of your favorites that I should check out that you guys just, you know, went crazy over in 2016. I hope you guys have a happy, successful, prosperous new year, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for riding with me throughout these years. So much more to come, so much more content, so much more entertainment, and so many more things to inspire you guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share wherever you share videos, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.